Well, well. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a bit of a different video. We've never done something like this before, and I thought I would. So, if you haven't been here before, my name's Aiden. I volunteer at the Hillsborough Railroad Museum here. And behind us is our beautiful Dash 8. And, surprisingly enough, there is no footage online of a locomotive front to back tour of a Dash 8. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Consider subscribing and maybe tell me what you want to do for other equipment, because we have a lot of equipment sitting around, and I'm sure you guys would like to see some of the other stuff. But yeah. So basically, of course, this is a Draper taper Dash 8. So it has the full enclosed engine bay and does not have walkways here. Instead, you can walk through the unit next to the engine, which is cool, but also, I imagine it is very loud when you're next to it. I've never heard this unit run, personally. There might be footage out here of it running. Maybe Winnipeg has it. Hey, Winnipeg, do you have footage of 4618 somewhere? I don't know. If you do, let me know. Or I'll probably text you. Who knows? But, we'll start up front here. So, obviously, it used to be BC Rail. So we have... I can't remember what these light design is, but it has the dual ditch light design, which I find very neat. It's only BC Rail who did that, I believe, in Canada. I don't really know why they did that. I'll put what it's actually called up top, those lights are called. But, of course, this being a Canadian spec Dash 8, it has the Canadian cab on it. So it's got the 4-window cab design, along with, obviously, the Draper taper. Which, along with the Canadian design, I believe the trucks are different. Which, these trucks are giant. They look a lot smaller in videos, but, like, my hand is, like, it's huge. Like, this shock is very, very large. We'll start working our way back here. We got the air compressor, which is a very small air compressor. Nonetheless, it's a very big reservoir for a little air compressor. But as we keep going, obviously fuel tank, emergency set off. This would have had how many liters and gallons it had. But it does, CN, thank you for being stupid, and they gave us a full tank of fuel, which is currently being used to run 9000, which, if you want a video on 9000, let me know. Or maybe 302, or the 44-tonner, or the other switchers that we have here, or even 5000 in the back there, which is in very poor condition, but still very cool. But yeah, we'll keep moving back here. I believe this is another air tank. Yes, it is. Along with another truck, of course, because 6-axle diesel. And working our way here, there is just the rear. It's not really anything interesting. But yeah. This side, man, the same thing. Very, very large trucks, of course. 6-axle diesel, makes sense. Oh, you got your lovely toilet. Your flushing toilets right there. I'll show you guys that. You got your air cylinders. Your main body here. Emergency shut off. Of course, the fuel tank once again. And yeah, it's the basic same thing. You got your very greasy brake assembly. And yeah, I will probably cut to whenever we go inside. Okay, I didn't even have to get Steven. He handed me the keys. So we're going to step up here to this lovely locomotive, and I will now lift the lock, and you shall not see key. Is that the key? It is. Very, very nice. I shall put this. Open that up. Let's leave the keys right there, and I'll let the inside tour begin. First things first. Door is very, very short. I'm very tall. Hey, main extra hoses, fire equipment, whatever here. And now we walk in. Microwave, black box. Actually, 2 black boxes. We'll get to that in a second. Come here. Your lovely toilet. I showed you on the outside the spot. And here we are inside the Canadian cab Dash 8. I don't know what else to show. Get maintenance records, of course. What's funny is this locomotive, there's photos of it sitting in a deadline. Yet, it has the coffee pots wrapped, and so is the first aid kit. It's like it was about to go into service. It's so weird. But yeah, obviously, control stand. I love this old style of controls, like still modern, but it's still got like this kind of gauges to it. Sitting here, this would be a fun place to ride. Like, this is comfortable. I'm sitting in the chair right now. You could open the window here. And you just have your arm out the window, just chilling. I have the window open because it is very hot in here. Actually, I should probably shut this in case a bird flies in. We had that problem at one point in time. That was never locked. Okay. If you do notice, this locomotive has a lot of material that is warped. Sometime in its history, it had an electrical fire. And they obviously didn't really care because, like, it's all warped. They just screwed it back in with some bolts and called it a day. And my God, it's hot in here. It is plus 20 Celsius today, and I'm doing this. But yeah, obviously, electrical panel, dash as I showed, your old dead man switch. But now, we're going to move down the hallway of what looks like doom. In reality, that's the electrical room. I'll turn my light on here as we make our way in. There would normally be lights in here, as you can see over there. But we're going to go in here, which is your electrical room. Pretty standard stuff. You got a lot of switches and random other stuff. The high voltage system. The high voltage system is disconnected at this time, so anyone who's worried about me, I am fine. Ow. And there's a lot of stuff on the roof. Yeah, you got your whole bunch of series relays and everything is in here. And now, we're going to sneak out here, shut this door, and make our way down through the pied de resistance. I don't know the pied de resistance, honestly. It's more just the lovely, what I called the death hallway, engine room of the Dash 8. It's very echoey in here. Right here we have a 4,000 horsepower, 16-cylinder engine. It is about as tall as I am. It is very large. What does it say? Horn there. Oh, this is the horn valve. It's good to know. All your gauges here. I never noticed this. Oil, PSIs, and everything. Wow. Fuel oil pressure, turbo air pressure. This thing has a turbo? I thought this thing wasn't turbo. Really, it is. That looks like crap, that footage. There we go. Your different things. You got your engine, of course. There's only one. I guess I forgot this. There's the alternator. Is behind here. The generator, not really alternator. Is right there. As we continue forward, or backwards, actually. I see your air intake. Oh, there is a turbo on it. That's a very, very large turbo. That's not really a good angle to film from. Oh, word. That is very large. Sorry about that. Once again, my camera decided that it was going to overheat. We were next to the turbo. So here's the turbo, obviously, with the exhaust. Right here, what does it say? Oh, this must be the hydraulic. What tank is this? Some kind of tank. Oh, this might be the coolant reservoir tank. Down here, radiators stuff. Of course, if you can tell here, it was a lot higher right here. If you look on the roof here, a lot higher. And here, this is where the radiator sits. So obviously, this would be normally just a stairwell along here, but the radiator sits here now, so you would have to duck if this was the normal Dash 8. Walk in here. Oh, that's how you get around there. I'll look at that in a minute. You have your batteries, of course, most needed thing. And I'm not too sure what this is. I think this is blower exhaust just for cooling. But then obviously you have out there your stirrers. I could go out here. I can. Oh, it's chained on the outside. Right. Here, obviously. What I was mentioning with the handbrake, it's kind of a weird position because then it pulls those down there underneath. Yeah, we're gonna make our way over here through this very, very, very tight passage that I hate with a dear passion because of my past experiences. Oh, this side you can see a lot better. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay, your build plate here. Year built, 2019. What? I didn't read this last time. Pressure. This was recently put in. This is not an old prime mover. New filler. Oh. Oil tank, that's what that is. More electronics, of course. Make our way down here, of course. There's a lot more engine. And you can kind of see the alternator better from this thing. Alternator? It's not an alternator, Aiden. It is a generator, obviously. These are diesel electric locomotives. And I like that frowny face on there. It's kind of funny. Caution battery. Ooh. Oh my word. Caution, prior to entering the maintenance, turn on the battery. Yeah, batteries are off. Don't worry, buddy. This is all electrical cabinets. And I'm scared to be back here because this is all electrical cabinets. Ginger, high voltage. Remove power before entering. Okay. I'm not going to touch that just in case there's something that's left in that joint. But yeah, this is the inside of a Dash 8 in all its glory. It's a very cool experience, especially with a 360 cam. You can like I can go like this, and I can like this, and you can see up there and stuff I can't even see. I don't even know what's over there. So obviously the turbo is there. You probably you guys can probably seal the exhaust terminals and air intakes, and then obviously each cylinder on top. Yeah. I once again thank the Alberta Railroad Museum for allowing me to film here, and allowing me to volunteer here in my free time. I will now be the very nice man and put all of this back the way it was before, because I know this thing is not a current project, so no one emailed the museum saying repaint it back to BC Rail colors, because it ain't happening. So yeah, back into the very, very warm cab, like that. You want to be a son of a gun today? Yeah. Well, I think this is a good time to end the video, and this is probably the best spot to end the video, is sitting in the cab chair here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want more videos, that's a spider. Hey, buddy, that freaked me out. You know. Okay, that's what I was saying. If you want more videos on these locomotives, such as 7944 over there, find me, or even the 9000, or even the 5000. Let me know in the comments, and I will definitely make more videos, and maybe I'll put a little, even more in-depth video to this, maybe one day if we pull it into the shop. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys whenever the next one comes out. Peace out.